Listen, Emily, I'm getting married soon. And of course, I'm inviting all my friends to the ceremony. I'll send you an invitation too, Emily, so please RSVP as soon as possible.
I'm not going, so don't bother sending me an invitation. Enjoy your wedding.
What? Wait a minute, Emily. Your high school friend is getting married, you know. Why are you saying you won't come? What reasons could possibly be more important than attending my wedding? We've known each other since high school.
Why? Have you forgotten what you did to me? Stealing my boyfriend and then inviting me to your wedding is just too insensitive.
Are you seriously still hung up on that? Those relationships weren't going to last anyway.
They might have if you hadn't interfered. Every time I started dating someone, you would swoop in and steal them away from me.
Anyway, don't worry about that. I broke up with Jake, you know, the guy I took from you. The man I'm marrying now is the CEO of a company I switched to after dating Jake.
What? You broke up with Jake?
Ages ago. He was so boring after a while. No ambition at all.
I can't believe you. Just a while ago, you were telling me how perfect he was.
Well, actually, I met my current fiancé while I was dating Jake. He was at a mixer I attended just to make up the numbers. When I found out he owned a company, I switched to him in a second, of course.
Unbelievable. You steal your friend's boyfriend and then just toss him aside so quickly.
That's nothing to be surprised about. I've always been like this.
You're right. You always steal from me and then throw them away. Not just this time, but since high school. You always steal my boyfriends and then break up with them right away.
Was Jake the fifth one? Somehow, the guys you date are always my type.
I don't care about that. Anyway, I'm not coming to your wedding. I've been patient all this time, but I've reached my limit.
No, don't say such lonely things. I'm planning to invite lots of friends to the wedding. It would be a problem if even one person is missing.
Surely it'll be fine without just me.
But you're in so many of my high school photos. People will ask where you are.
Tell them I'm sick or traveling. It's not that difficult.
But that would be lying, and I want all my friends there to see me in my beautiful dress. I've already planned the seating.
Unlike me, you have so many friends, Rachel. High school club members and classmates, plus your college circles. With all of those, you should easily have 30 people, even without me.
That's the thing. Even if I invite everyone, it's barely enough. My fiancé had so many friends, so I need to invite just as many, at least 50 friends.
50 people?
Yes, he's so popular because he's a CEO. All his business partners and golf buddies and college friends will be there. I can't look pathetic with only a handful of guests on my side.
That sounds like your problem, not mine.
So you absolutely have to come, Emily. I won't allow you to be absent from my wedding.
That's...
I know you're a bit hurt about the past, but this is my special day. Can't you put aside your petty feelings just this once?
Petty feelings? You systematically ruined my romantic life for years.
Hey, water under the bridge! We're adults now. Besides, I always return them eventually, just slightly used.
Used? You're impossible.
Oh, and about the wedding gift. We're only accepting gifts of $1,000 or more. Just letting you know in advance.
$1,000 or more?
Yes, nothing cheap, please. This is going to be the wedding of the century, and the gifts should reflect that.
Do I really have to give such a large amount for a friend's wedding?
This isn't just any friend's wedding. It's the wedding of a friend becoming a CEO's wife. So that amount is normal, isn't it?
Huh?
Think about it. You're not just celebrating my marriage. You're celebrating my ascension into high society. That's worth at least $1,000, don't you think?
I've never heard of wedding gifts being that expensive unless you're extremely close family.
Well, times are changing, and we're setting a new standard. Besides, I have many friends, so I've attended lots of weddings. I've been to more than 10 weddings so far. And each time I gave gifts and bought new dresses. I want to recoup those expenses now.
Wait, you're expecting your wedding to be profitable?
Why not? That's the tradition, isn't it? You spend money on other people's weddings, and then when it's your turn, you get it all back and more.
Inviting 50 friends with $1,000 gifts each, you're planning to get back more than you ever spent.
You're so good at math, Emily. Always aware the smart one. That's exactly right. My investment is finally paying off.
But that's not how weddings are supposed to work. They're celebrations, not business ventures.
Never mind the details. Just prepare your gift. I'll make sure you enjoy a luxurious wedding in return. I'll send the invitation soon, so please reply.
Hey, Emily, have you heard about Rachel's marriage? I heard she's marrying someone who runs a company. I heard, and I just received the invitation. As expected from someone marrying a CEO, she's planning a luxurious wedding, but I'm already dreading the $1,000 gift. A $1,000 gift? Yeah, she was very specific about the minimum amount of her wedding gift. Wait a minute, what does that mean? Huh? Rachel didn't tell you in advance? She contacted me saying I need to give her at least $1,000. What? Why do we have to give so much money to a friend? She said it's normal since she's becoming a CEO's wife. Also, she wants to recover what she spent on attending weddings from the past. She wants to recoup the gift she's given and the dresses she's bought. You're kidding. She really said that because she didn't give me a single cent at my wedding. What? Seriously, not even a card. But she attended your wedding, right? I do remember that she posted all those photos on social media. And it's not just my wedding. I was just checking with the other girls, and it seems that Rachel has never given wedding gifts at any wedding she's attended. Really? Last year, I had my wedding, remember? When I looked at the envelope Rachel gave me, there was nothing inside. But it was awkward to say something like, there was nothing in it. So I didn't say anything to Rachel at the time. What? That's awful! And she still had the nerve to post all those photos looking like she was the guest of honor. And now she expects everyone to give her $1,000? As it's now my turn to give Rachel a wedding gift, I wasn't sure how much to give, so I was consulting with the others. And they also said they hadn't received anything either? That's right. After checking around, it seems that none of our friends have ever received wedding gifts from Rachel. Everyone was like me, too uncomfortable to ask her about it. Seriously? And now she's talking about wanting to recoup her expenses? What is she thinking? She hasn't paid anything in the first place. It seems like she's only telling me about the $1,000 minimum gift. I hate to think about it, but maybe she's being selective about who she's asking. What do you mean? Maybe she thinks she can't get gifts from you and the others, so she's trying to get it all from me instead. I see, so that's it. You've always been more generous than the rest of us, and you never confront Rachel about anything. With everything that's happened before, too, this makes me want to skip the wedding even more. What do you mean, everything that's happened? Did you have other troubles with Rachel? I might as well tell you now. Actually, I've had about 5 boyfriends stolen by her in the past since high school. What? Wait a minute. This is the first I'm hearing of this. Since high school? Why didn't you talk to me about this earlier? I was just embarrassed, and she always made it seem like they just naturally preferred her over me. But 5 boyfriends? 5? How did we not notice this pattern? I don't have as many friends as Rachel does. I really hated the idea of making a big deal and involving everyone, so I thought I should just endure it myself, and I couldn't speak up. I see, but that's too cruel, isn't it? After stealing so many boys from you, she still has the nerve to invite you to her wedding. And she told you to give her at least $1,000 as a gift? She's treating me like a complete joke. This is unforgivable. Let's gather all our friends. There must be more victims of Rachel's behavior. You think there are others she's done this to? If she's been doing this to you since high school, who knows what she's done to others? Let's find out. You're right. I'll reach out to my high school friends. Then I'll contact our college friends. We need time to properly understand the situation. What exactly are you planning, Michelle? I'm not sure yet, but I think it's time Rachel got a taste of her own medicine. She can't just use people and expect us to celebrate her for it. I just want to be done with her, honestly. Trust me, after this wedding, you will be. We all will be. Let me make some calls and I'll get back to you.
Emily, tomorrow is finally my wedding day, but are you all prepared? Make sure your gift is in crisp new bills.
Yes, I prepared it properly, don't worry.
I'm so excited! Oh, and make sure you dress your best tomorrow. I'm planning to introduce you to some of his friends specially.
Huh? Why?
It's like an apology for stealing your past boyfriends. You probably haven't found a new boyfriend ever since I took Jake from you, right? So I'll specially introduce you to one of my fiancé's friends.
I'm sorry, but that's not necessary. Could you please stop with the unsolicited setups?
Aw, you're no fun. This is your chance to be introduced to a CEO's friend. You might never get such a perfect opportunity again.
I can find my own dates, thank you.
Really? But you've been single for months now, since Jake, right?
Maybe so, but I absolutely don't want an introduction from you. I don't need such a humiliating encounter.
Humiliating? What are you talking about? These are high-class men with careers. Much better than those college boys you usually date.
That's not the issue, and you know it.
Oh, are you worried he might be stolen by me too? But you can relax about that. Obviously, once I'm married, I won't steal my friends' boyfriends anymore. Although, I might appreciate it if you let me have a little taste.
Huh?
Just kidding, just kidding. Though my fiancé does have some very handsome friends. No! Bad Rachel! I'm a soon-to-be married woman now.
You're incorrigible.
So make sure you're not late for the wedding tomorrow.
Yeah.
Don't do anything that would embarrass your friend who's becoming a CEO's wife. Remember, no absences, and the gift must be at least $1,000.
Sure, look forward to the day.
I am! It's going to be the most amazing day. Everyone will be so jealous. You'd better come. It's your friend's important wedding after all. You could even splurge on an extra generous gift.
Yes, I'll prepare it as severance money for our last day as friends.
Huh? What do you mean by last day as friends?
I've decided to cut ties with you after tomorrow's wedding.
What? You can't be serious.
I've been patient until now, but I've reached my limit. I just can't forgive you. Since high school, you've repeatedly stolen my boyfriends and then discarded them. And your insensitivity in inviting me to your wedding without any remorse. I can't be friends with you anymore.
This is ridiculous. You're being way too sensitive. Those guys weren't even right for you.
That wasn't your decision to make. You deliberately pursued them knowing they were with me.
And now you decide to end our friendship over something like that?
Yes, finally.
Fine, do whatever you want. I have plenty of friends, so losing one like you isn't a problem. I don't care about you once I get your gift tomorrow.
So that's all I am to you. Well, see you tomorrow then.
Emily, pick up your phone! Hey, Emily! What is this all about? You and all my other friends aren't at the venue. I told you yesterday you absolutely had to come. What's the meaning of this no-show?
What are you talking about, Rachel? We're not no-shows. We're attending properly.
Huh? What are you talking about? I'm looking at the rows of empty seats right now.
The stuffed animals sitting in our seats are our substitutes, aren't they? Each one has our name tag, so please consider them as us attending today.
Are you kidding me? Stuffed animals as substitutes? Are you joking?
I'm not joking, I'm serious. None of us wanted to attend your wedding, but you were so insistent that we come, so we decided to send proxy attendees. We all went to the arcade the other day and worked hard at the claw machines.
You can't be serious. My wedding is starting in 30 minutes and half the seats are filled with plush toys.
They're quite cute, aren't they? I picked a teddy bear for myself. Michelle chose a bunny.
What? It's terrible that you didn't want to attend my wedding. No one is actually celebrating my marriage.
You're the terrible one, Rachel. You've never given wedding gifts to anyone. No one wants to celebrate such a rude person.
What?
I heard from everyone. You've never given a single wedding gift despite attending all those weddings. Giving empty envelopes as gifts is unacceptable as a friend.
Wait, that's not true. This is unbelievable. You're not supposed to talk about how much you received as gifts. That's not something you discuss with friends. I can't believe everyone would gossip about this.
Don't talk about etiquette when you haven't even paid anything. You were just taking advantage of everyone's kindness. You thought no one would talk about receiving 0 gifts, right? That's why you never gave anything to anyone.
Well, I've been going through some financial difficulties recently. I was planning to make it up to everyone later.
For all these years, interesting timing that your financial situation improves right when it's your turn to receive gifts. What was that about wanting to recoup your expenses when you barely gave any gifts and telling me specifically to give $1,000 or more? This is probably the reason. You thought you might get 0 gifts in return, right? So you tried to get it from me instead.
Well, about that. That's not it at all. I just thought you, as my close friend, would want to be especially generous.
I'm sorry, but I told everyone about this too. How you've repeatedly stolen my boyfriend since high school. Now everyone says they can't sincerely celebrate your wedding.
What? You can't be serious. Wait, you told everyone? How could you? Those were private matters between us.
Did you think I'd never tell anyone? Did you think as a friend I'd never mention anything negative about you? I think you've taken advantage of our kindness long enough.
What? Suddenly everyone's united against me. Leaving only stuffed animals and not coming to the venue is the worst. Everyone ganging up on me for revenge. You're all so mean.
I don't care what you think of us or what you say. We're not friends anymore anyway.
If that's how it is, fine. I'll cut ties with you myself. I was doing you a favor by keeping you in my social circle all these years. You should be grateful I even invited you. I don't care about you or any of the others anymore. Don't come crying to be friends with a CEO's wife again later because it'll be too late.
Yeah, whatever.
But make sure you pay your gift as promised. You said you prepared it as severance money, right?
Rest assured, the stuffed animals are holding gift envelopes.
As long as I get the money, I don't care. I'm a CEO's wife, and I live in a different world from you ordinary people. I don't even want to see your faces anymore.
Hey, Emily, did you hear about Rachel's wedding today? No updates yet. How did it go after we left the stuffed animals? They actually continued with the ceremony even though all the bride's friends were stuffed animals. An acquaintance of mine works at that venue. They secretly told me about it. Someone like Rachel wouldn't cancel the wedding over something like that. It probably turned into a fancy, cute wedding instead. But it was actually anything but fancy. It was a complete disaster. It turned into an absolutely crazy wedding. Really? What happened? Not just the bride's friends, but the groom's friends were all absent too. After planning such a big wedding, not a single friend of either the bride or groom showed up. What? So you're saying all the groom's friends canceled too? Not canceled, just proxy attendants like us. They had hired extras. Extras? But Rachel told me the groom has many friends. So why would they need to hire extras? He apparently did have many friends, but they all cut ties with him before the wedding. Rumor has it that the company he manages is in a really bad situation because of this. Really? I can't believe it. So his company is in trouble? Apparently, he started the company with several close friends, but the groom had an affair with one friend's wife. An affair? Yes, with his business partner's wife. Can you believe it? Apparently, it had been going on for months. That's horrible! When that was discovered, all the friends in joint management left the company, and as the story spread, everyone declined their wedding invitations. Too proud to scale down, they hastily arranged for extras. Does Rachel know about this? Apparently, she knows nothing about it. Considering the timing, he was probably having the affair while engaged to Rachel. If he told her about the company crisis, he'd have to explain about the affair, too. So, he hasn't told Rachel anything at all. Seriously? I feel a bit sorry for her, but they're a well-matched couple, aren't they? Rachel has also made moves on her friends' boyfriends, and both of them have had all their friends decline to attend as a result. They might actually be a perfect match. That's certainly true. I feel bad about sending stuffed animals for the groom, but if it's mutual, that's fine. His friends will decline too. Even though we're not friends anymore, I hope they can find happiness from here. They're a well-matched couple, so they should be able to work together. You're more forgiving than I am, but yes, I hope they figure things out together. Thanks for helping organize everything, Michelle. Anytime. That's what real friends do.
Hey, Emily, what is this gift? There's over $1,000 in it, but it's all labeled Monopoly money.
Is something wrong with that? As promised, there's a generous amount in there.
Don't mess with me. This joke isn't funny at all. Bring me real cash right now.
That's rich coming from someone who only gave empty envelopes.
Shut up! We're not talking about that right now. He scolded me because of you all. He said I embarrassed him at our important wedding. He said all his friends will think he married a terrible woman.
All his friends? Your groom is surprisingly good at acting.
Huh? What are you saying? That makes no sense.
Sorry. That's just between us. Don't worry about it.
What's with that attitude when I'm so angry? Let me tell you, I'm not going to forgive this disrespect. You're going to have to apologize on your knees. Apologize to me in front of him.
That's fine with me, but in exchange, you'll apologize to me too, right?
Huh? Why should I apologize?
You have plenty to apologize for. Repeatedly stealing my boyfriends and all the wedding gifts. Kneel down and apologize to everyone in front of him. Then I'll kneel and apologize too.
Don't be stupid. I can't possibly do that. You want me to embarrass myself in front of my husband? Are you insane?
Then I won't apologize either. Don't ask others to do what you can't do yourself.
What the hell? Why doesn't everything go my way? I'm sick of you. I hate my friends. I hate him. I hate everyone.
Why are you saying you hate the groom the day after your wedding?
I don't care about that man anymore. He suddenly said I didn't receive any gifts from my friends.
Ah, I see.
So I told him to get them right away, but then the CEO starts saying he doesn't take money from people. We spent a lot on yesterday's wedding. So the groom gets 0 gifts. I only get Monopoly money. This is a huge financial loss.
That's tough, but since we're not friends anymore, it's not my problem. Please take your complaints elsewhere.
What? You can't just walk away from this. You owe me real money.
I don't owe you anything, Rachel. Not money, not friendship, not loyalty. You've taken enough from me over the years.
After everything I've done for you, all the parties I invited you to, all the social connections?
Well then, take care. I wish you and your groom happiness.
Don't you dare block me! This isn't over!
And after that, Rachel finally learned everything her groom had been hiding. She immediately said, "I never heard that you were about to go bankrupt. I want a divorce." But the groom refused to accept it, saying, "I'll rebuild the company by myself, so just shut up and support your husband," and wouldn't grant her a divorce. Instead, Rachel was told, "Go borrow company funds from your parents." But when Rachel tried to consult with someone, she found that all her friends had blocked her, and there was no one who would listen to her complaints or help her, saying, "In this situation, I have no choice but to let my husband rebuild the company and turn things around." She didn't divorce him, and now works part-time jobs from morning till night to support their daily expenses.
Hey, Alyssa. You have a boyfriend, right? I thought you only loved your job, so I'm surprised. Oh, hi, Victoria. How do you know about this? Didn't you go on a vacation over the weekend? I was also there. Oh, you were there? Wow. Can't believe that someone from work saw me. How embarrassing. Embarrassing? Don't you feel humiliated? An old woman walking around with a young boyfriend. Yeah. What young boyfriend? Isn't he your boy toy or something? It has to be because I don't think there are any guys who want to date you. Excuse me? So sad that you need to pay someone to date you. You are so desperate. That's why you're still single. Can you please shut up, Victoria? Why are you still making fun of me? Plus, he's not my boy toy. He's my boyfriend. You don't need to lie about it, you know. Just admit that he is not your boyfriend. I just broke up with my boyfriend, actually, so I want to know everything about your boy toy. Didn't I just tell you that he's my boyfriend? Stop lying! How can you have a boyfriend? You're not young and gorgeous like me. Oh, by the way, I feel like shit, so I'm taking the day off from work tomorrow. Count it as one of my vacation day, okay? Wait, I gave you a job that's urgent. Did you finish preparing the documents that I asked? No. My boyfriend talked to me about a possible breakup last week, so I had a rough time working. What? Anyways, I will be taking this day off, so I'm leaving everything up to you. You're kidding me, right? It should be easy for you, right? Thank you. A week later.
Hey sis, guess what? I finally got a girlfriend yesterday.
Good for you. But why are you telling me this time? You never told me about your girlfriend in the past.
It's my first time dating someone older than me, so I'm a little worried. thought I could ask you if I need help with something?
Me?
Since I'm only in college, I don't know how busy people who work full-time are, so I want to date her without being annoying. So that's why I'm asking you, since you work full-time.
Oh, I see. Of course. Ask me anything.
Thanks. Can you go shopping with me next time? I want to buy clothes that don't make me look like a college student. My girlfriend told me that she wants to marry me, so that's why I need to be the same level as her, so she won't feel embarrassed to introduce me to her coworker and her friends.
Oh, you need to dress nicely then. You only have hoodies, right?
Yeah. Oh, so can you help me out?
Of course. Let's go this weekend.
Thanks.
A month later. Hi, Alyssa. We are allowed to bring a family member or boyfriend to the company barbecue, right? Why don't you bring your boyfriend? What? No. I'm shy to introduce him to everyone. Come on, please. I'm pretty sure that everyone will be happy. But it seems like he's busy with work lately, so he might not be able to go. Plus, he's not outgoing like me, so... Are you sure he's busy? There can be a chance that he's avoiding you. What do you mean? I mean, if he really loves you, he would come. Damn, I feel bad for you. Maybe he has a new girlfriend. Stop saying things like that. He does not. Then bring him to the barbecue. I will bring mine, so let's introduce our boyfriends to each other. The day of the barbecue. What the fuck? Why is Matt with you? What do you mean? He's my boyfriend. Boyfriend? Since you were bragging about having a boyfriend, I got irritated, so I stole him from you. I just didn't think that it was right for an old lady like you to have a young boyfriend. They need a young and cute girlfriend like me. What? I loved your ugly, shocked face, by the way, when I brought Matt with me. Excuse me? Oh, I have some good news. We promised to get married after he graduates from college. Seriously? Can't believe this. He was your future husband, right? Sorry, I was thinking about dumping him after a while. But I didn't know he goes to a top university. Also, he's also an intern at a big company and everyone's favorite. What a perfect guy for me. Wait, hold up. Let me get this straight. You think Matt is my boyfriend? Sorry, was it future husband? I will say it again, but sorry for stealing him from you, but he is mine now. He's my brother. What? Sorry for letting you know this late, while you were in some other world, but your boyfriend is my brother. I can't believe that he's dating you. Wait, there's no way he's your brother. I saw you guys dating. Are you just saying that because you don't want me to steal him from you? I was with him and my boyfriend that day. What do you mean? My boyfriend and Matt are pretty close, so that's why we went on a trip together. No! Wait! That's not possible! My boyfriend is the same age as me, but he looks young, so I thought that you were referring to him as my boy toy. But it was my brother. Shut up! Are you guys really siblings? That's what I've been saying. Should I show you proof? Hold on! This can't be true. Are you surprised? Because I am too. You're my brother's girlfriend, plus you're planning to get married after he graduates college. Oh my god, what should I do with that? I thought he was supposed to be your boyfriend, so I wanted to enjoy how you would react when I married him. If you really love him, I will not say anything, but please promise me that you will look after him. The next day.
Hey, just want to let you know that I broke up with Victoria. I want to apologize because you're so supportive.
You broke up with her? Why? You two were having fun at the barbecue yesterday. Is it because Victoria and I work at the same company?
No, it's just that I hated her behavior yesterday, so I decided to break up.
What happened?
I was nervous yesterday because it was her first time inviting me to the company barbecue. I was happy that she introduced me to her coworkers, so that's why I dressed up and went.
I saw. You looked like $1,000,000. You were confident, and I was happy to see you talking to her coworkers.
For real? You didn't see me as her accessory?
What do you mean?
I felt like I was her accessory. It was nice of her to introduce me to everyone, but she didn't tell everyone my name. She instead talked about my college and how it was a top university, and also about my internship without my permission.
Wow.
Also, when I stood up to use the bathroom, I heard her bragging about me and laughed, which made me disgusted. She was saying something like, I finally found a guy who's perfect for me, and how it's easy to rule younger boyfriends, and how marrying me will make her a winner in life. It seems as if she didn't care about me, which was a turnoff.
What the? She is just seeing you as an accessory.
Yeah, sorry for involving you in this mess.
Don't worry about it. I'm glad that you broke up with her. I did tell her to go out with you if she loved you, though. But my heart was telling me, please don't.
What do you mean? Did something happen between you two?
To be honest, we don't get along. She's the one hating on me, and calls me names.
What?
And she also thought that you were my boyfriend, and was bragging about how she stole you away from me. What a bitch, right?
Wait, you're joking, right? Wow.
Nope. So that's why I was happy when you told me that you broke up with her.
Thank God I didn't marry her. Damn, this was a good lesson for me. Not everyone older than me is mature, huh?
Exactly. But I'm pretty sure that you will find the one someday.
Thank you, sis. I will let you know when I have a new girlfriend.
2 hours later. What's happening? I was okay with marrying your brother. Why am I the one being dumped? You told Matt something, didn't you? You told me that you wouldn't say anything. You lied to me. Aren't you the one that said things that were unnecessary? So that's why Matt decided to break up with you. What unnecessary things? All you talked about is how he goes to a top university and the internship without his permission. Did you even tell people his name? Don't think so. I think anyone will become disgusted with your behavior. My brother is not your accessory. He broke up with me just for this reason? As his sister, I was happy that he broke up with you. I'm pretty sure that he will find someone so much better than you. Shut up! I'm not okay with this. I talked to my boss yesterday at the barbecue that I will be quitting my job this month because I'm getting married. Are you serious? I know that Matt will be working at a big company since he will be graduating from a top university and also an intern. So that's why I thought that I didn't need to work because he will earn a lot of money, plus he has a lot of savings. Wow. I can't believe that he decided to break up. How could you do this to me? If I knew about this, I didn't need to talk to my boss about it. I mean, there's nothing I can do. Why don't you go talk to your boss about this and see if you can still work there? You talked yesterday about this, right? You still might have a chance. What? Do you think I can do something embarrassing like that? What do you mean? After I bragged to everyone about him and the marriage, do you think that I can just tell my boss like, oh, I broke up with my boyfriend, so can you forget what I said yesterday? If you can't say that, then you have no choice but quit. Okay, well, there's nothing I can do, so bye, have a nice life. Why are you so mean to me? You are my sister-in-law and supervisor, so please help me. Can you talk to Matt if he can take me back? Are you for real? As a sister-in-law and supervisor, I am so glad that he broke up with you. Plus, thank you for quitting. I don't want to work with someone who is such a bitch to me. No! Please! After you quit your job, don't ever contact us again. Until then, you're still my coworkers. I'm going to make you work hard. After the incident, Victoria talked to the manager to see if she could still work, which she was able to. However, the rumor about her stealing someone's boyfriend and breaking up with him this quick was spread throughout the company. She couldn't tolerate the cold shoulder and the atmosphere of the company, so she talked to her boss and was relocated to a really small company in the middle of nowhere. Seemed like everyone was tired of her and thought she was toxic. After she was gone, there was nothing but peace. Matt became popular at college and he wanted to focus on the internship, which resulted in him being offered a job at a big company overseas. I wondered how Victoria will react when she hears about this.
Sarah, I wanted to reach out before tomorrow's meeting. What more is there to discuss? I know this isn't easy. I want to make sure we handle things properly.
Properly after a 6-month affair?
That wasn't planned. It just happened.
Nothing just happens for half a year.
I truly love Mike. I'll make them both happy.
Like I did for 15 years?
This is different. He's different with me.
I've heard that before.
I'm grateful you're agreeing to the divorce terms.
Not like I had much choice.
I'll handle everything from now on.
Just keep an eye on his secretary. She works late too.
Mike loves me more than he ever loved you.
He said that about me once too.
We're different. He's completely devoted to me.
I don't care about Mike anymore. Just take care of Emma.
Of course. We'll be like sisters.
She doesn't need a sister. She needs proper care.
Mike told me about her medical history.
Did he tell you about the months in hospital? The night fevers?
I can handle it. I've been researching.
Research isn't experience. I'm a licensed nurse.
You don't need to worry anymore.
Her health could worsen with changes. She needs stability.
Are you saying I can't provide that?
I'm saying you don't know what you're getting into.
I've always wanted to be a mother. This is my chance.
Being a mother is more than just wanting it.
I can learn. I'll figure it out.
At what cost to Emma? She's fragile.
She's stronger than you think.
You have no idea what it takes.
Then teach me. Help me understand.
Now you want my help?
For Emma's sake, please.
I'll send over her medical files. Study them carefully.
Thank you, Sarah. I know this isn't easy.
Nothing about this is easy.
We're here to start moving in.
The house will be empty by noon.
You don't need to take everything.
Those are my belongings.
Even Emma's childhood photos?
I was there for every moment in those photos.
She might want them someday.
She knows where to find me.
This is unnecessarily difficult.
Like your affair wasn't?
We're trying to start fresh.
With my family.
They chose this too.
Did they? Or did Mike choose for everyone?
Emma is happy about this.
Emma is 19. She doesn't understand what's happening.
She understands perfectly well.
Wait until she gets sick again, then you'll understand.
That won't happen.
I hope you're right, for her sake.
We'll be fine without you.
We'll see about that.
What's that supposed to mean?
Like I said, you have no idea what you're getting into.
We'll manage just fine.
Remember this conversation when things get hard.
Nothing I can't handle.
That's what I thought too once.
Just leave the house keys on the counter.
Already done. Good luck. You'll need it.
Your bitterness is unbecoming.
It's not bitterness, it's experience.
I refuse to let your negativity taint this day.
It's not negativity, it's reality.
The movers are coming at 9 a.m. tomorrow.
I'll be out before then.
We should discuss Emma's medication schedule.
I've prepared a detailed file.
Could you walk me through it?
Now you want my help?
This is about Emma's health.
She has 3 daily medications, morning, afternoon, evening.
I know that much.
But do you know what happens if she skips the evening dose?
She'll be fine for one day.
No, she won't. That's what I mean about experience.
Stop treating me like I'm incompetent.
I'm treating you like someone who doesn't understand chronic illness.
I can learn.
Learning isn't the same as living it.
At least give me a chance.
Emma doesn't have room for chances.
I'll prove you wrong. I can handle this.
For your sake, I hope you can.
Have some faith in me, in us.
Faith doesn't keep Emma healthy. Diligence does.
I can be diligent. I'll do whatever it takes.
Even if it means sleepless nights in the ER?
If that's what Emma needs, yes. Words are easy. Let's see your actions. We're pulling into the driveway. I'm almost finished packing. The kitchen still has some of your things. I'm taking my cookware, even Emma's favorite soup pot. Especially that. I made her soup in it every time she was sick. She might want it someday. Then she shouldn't have chosen sides. You're being petty. No, I'm being practical. New life, new cookware. You're making this harder than it needs to be.
You made it hard when you slept with my husband.
I fell in love. I can't help that.
You could have helped spreading your legs.
How dare you?
Truth hurts, doesn't it?
You're just bitter and jealous.
I'm disappointed and betrayed. There's a difference.
We're not going to see eye to eye on this.
Finally, something we can agree on. Did you really have to take all the photos?
I left your room untouched.
But the family albums are gone.
Those were my memories too.
So you really divorced Dad and left?
You can still come with me, Emma.
Why would I want that?
I know this is hard to understand.
Hard? You're abandoning everything.
I'm not abandoning you. I'm giving you a choice.
A choice? Like I had a choice about being sick all the time?
Emma, please don't do this.
My whole life is ruined because of my weak body.
That wasn't anyone's fault.
All those times in the hospital, missing school.
I stayed with you every night.
What good did that do? I still failed everything.
You were sick. We got through it.
Got through it? I ended up in correspondence school.
I hired the best tutors I could find.
While other kids went to real school.
You were too sick for regular classes.
Because you couldn't give me a healthy body.
I gave up everything to care for you.
No one asked you to.
I was your mother. Of course I did.
A real mother would have done better.
I did everything I could.
Everything? I couldn't even pass my university exams.
You barely studied. Used every excuse not to.
Medicine made me tired.
You used that excuse for everything.
It was true.
Even when you felt fine, you avoided studying.
An hour of studying made me feel sick.
That's not how illness works, Emma.
What would you know? You're not even a real doctor.
I'm a licensed nurse who spent 15 years caring for you.
Well, you failed.
Is that really what you think?
If I had been born healthy, none of this would have happened.
You can't blame me for your choices.
Watch me. Don't ever show your face again.
Emma, please, think about what you're saying.
I have thought about it for years.
All those nights in the hospital
mean nothing now.
You don't mean that.
I do. Go live your new life.
This isn't you talking. This is anger.
This is exactly me, the real me.
When you calm down...
I am calm. This is just the truth.
If that's how you really feel.
It is. Goodbye, Sarah.
Emma, I love you. I always will.
Just go. Leave me alone.
I hope one day you'll understand.
I understand perfectly. You failed me.
No, Emma, you're failing yourself.
Don't turn this around on me.
I'm not. I'm just being honest.
Your honesty is cruel.
The truth often is. Goodbye, Emma. Emma's really upset. Did you expect something else? She'll calm down eventually. Take care of her when she gets sick again. She's not that fragile anymore. Keep telling yourself that. We'll manage. Don't say I didn't warn you. We don't need your negativity. No, you need my nursing experience, but you'll figure that out soon enough. Is that a threat? It's a reality check. We'll be just fine without you. Famous last words. Your lack of faith is astounding. My abundance of experience is informing. We'll prove you wrong. I truly hope you do, for Emma's sake.
Where's my blue photo album?
In my boxes.
Those are my childhood photos.
They're my memories too, Emma.
I was the one in the hospital bed.
And I was the one holding your hand every night.
I need those photos.
For your new perfect family?
That's not fair.
Neither is blaming me for your health.
At least leave the medical records.
Those are copied and filed in your room.
You thought of everything, didn't you?
I always did. You just never noticed.
Hard to notice from a hospital bed.
Hard not to notice from your bedside.
Just leave the photos, please.
Why? So you can pretend I was never there?
No, so I can remember the good times.
The good times? When were those exactly?
When you read to me, when we watched movies together.
In between the IVs and the medications?
Yes, despite all that.
Emma, those memories are tainted for me now.
Why? Because I got sick?
No, because you grew up and decided I was to blame.
I was angry. I lashed out.
You're still lashing out.
I'm trying to make peace.
By demanding I leave my memories behind?
By asking you to share them with me.
I'll think about it, but no promises. Sarah, are you there? What do you want after all this time? We need to talk. It's about Emma. Is she okay? Not really. Can we discuss something important? Just tell me what's wrong. They found something in her work physical. What did they find? Kidney disease. The doctor says she needs dialysis. What? She was finally healthy. The test came back last week. It's serious. What stage? What did the nephrologist say? They say she's already at the level of needing dialysis. But she was doing so well. Any symptoms? She's been tired lately. We thought it was just work stress. She needs immediate treatment. There's more. She's dating someone. What does that have to do with anything? James Thompson, the company president's son. And if he finds out about the dialysis, with proper treatment, she can still live a normal life. His family is very traditional. So you're more worried about her relationship than her health? The transplant could fix everything. Transplant? Yes. Would you consider donating your kidney? My kidney? No, that's not my responsibility. You raised her for 15 years. And then you all cut me out of her life. This is different. She needs help. Her real mother should do it. What real mother? You don't know? I'm just her adoptive mother. What are you talking about? Mike never told you? Told me what exactly? Emma was 5 when I married Mike. She's not your biological daughter? No, and clearly not yours either. Mike never mentioned this. Typical. He hides everything important. So, who is her biological mother? Ask your husband. He knows where to find her. All this time, I thought. Now you know how I felt about the affair. This isn't about that. No, it's about Emma needing someone's kidney. We're desperate here. And I'm your last resort? You're her mother. You were. Was. Past tense, remember? People's lives change. Yes, like when my husband had an affair and my daughter disowned me. That was 5 years ago. And now you want my kidney. We need help. No, ask her biological parents. Please reconsider. Goodbye, Rachel. Sarah, wait. Let's talk about this. There's nothing to talk about. There must be something I can say. Not unless you have a time machine. I know we've had our differences. Differences? You destroyed my family. I fell in love. I didn't mean for anyone to get hurt. Well, we did. Emma and I both did. I'm trying to make it right. By asking for my kidney? By trying to save Emma's life. Save it for someone who cares. Sarah, please. I said goodbye, Rachel. Her whole future is at stake. Not my problem anymore. She could lose James. Still more worried about the boyfriend than her health? The transplant would solve everything. Nothing solves everything. At least think about it. I have thought about it. The answer is no. You're being cruel. No, I'm being realistic. Find her real mother. What if we can't find her? That's not my concern. Your match. You could save her. I'm done saving Emma. She made her choices. She was a child. She's an adult now, facing adult consequences. The sins of the child should not be visited upon the adult. The sins of the adult are her own to bear. I can't believe how cold you're being. I can't believe you're surprised. She could die, Sarah. Then I suggest you keep looking for her biological mother. You're our last hope. Then I'm afraid you're all out of hope. I found Emma's original birth certificate. So now you know everything. Why didn't anyone tell me? Ask your husband. He's good at keeping secrets. This changes everything. Does it? Or does it just give you an excuse? We need to discuss options. There are no options. Find her birth mother. She's already refused. Then that's your problem to solve. You could save her life. I already did that for 15 years. One more time, Sarah. Please. One more time? You mean like the affair? That's not fair. Neither is asking me to undergo surgery for a daughter who disowned me. She's desperate. We all are. Welcome to my world 5 years ago. I'm begging you, Sarah. And I'm telling you, no. Mom, we need to talk. What's wrong? Dad just told me something about my real mother. Oh, Emma. Why didn't you tell me? Your father wanted to wait. Wait 19 years? He thought it was best until you were stronger. You mean until you needed something from me? That's not true. I found her, my birth mother. And? She doesn't want anything to do with me. I'm so sorry. She won't even consider donating. What did she say? Said she doesn't know me anymore. Can't give an organ to a stranger. What about your father? He refused too. Said he's too busy with work. Of course he is. Everyone has abandoned me. Emma, that's not true. You're the only mother I have left. Now I'm your mother again? I was wrong before. So wrong. You said some very hurtful things. I know, I was awful to you. You called me useless, said I ruined your life. I didn't mean it. I was angry. For years, I was stupid, blamed you for everything. You did more than blame me. I remember everything you did for me. Do you? The hospital nights, the tutoring, everything. Now you remember. Please, I need your help. Why should I help you? I want to keep my job. I want to marry James. The same life goals Rachel mentioned. What do you mean? She was more worried about your relationship than your health. This isn't about Rachel. No, it's about you needing my kidney. I'm begging you. You abandoned me, called me worthless. I was wrong, so wrong. You can't take those words back. Please don't abandon me like everyone else. Like you abandoned me? I know I hurt you. Hurt doesn't begin to cover it. I'll do anything to make it right. There are some things you can't fix. Mom, please. Don't call me that. You raised me, loved me. And look how you repaid that love. I was a terrible daughter. Yes, you were. But I've changed. Because you need something. That's not fair. Neither was how you treated me. I'll never forgive myself for that. At least we agree on something. Please, I'm running out of options. You ran out of options with me years ago. What about all those times you said you loved me? Love doesn't erase pain. So you're really going to let me suffer? Like you let me suffer? This is different. This is my life. And you threw away our relationship.
I was young and stupid.
Actions have consequences.
Even fatal ones?
Dialysis isn't fatal if managed properly.
But my whole life will be ruined.
I hope you find a donor soon. Goodbye, Emma.
Mom, please don't do this.
You made your choice years ago. Now I'm making mine.
You'll regret this.
I've had 5 years of regrets already.
Please reconsider. I'm begging you.
I spent years begging you to take care of yourself.
I was sick. I didn't know how.
You didn't want to know how. There's a difference.
I'm trying to do better now.
And I'm trying to move on with my life.
By letting me die?
By letting you face the consequences of your actions.
I thought mothers were supposed to be forgiving.
I thought daughters were supposed to be grateful.
I am grateful. I just didn't know how to show it.
And now it's too late.
It's never too late. Please, Mom.
I'm sorry, Emma. I truly am. But I can't do this.
Can't or won't?
Doesn't matter. The result is the same.
It matters to me.
I wish things were different. I really do.
They can be. You can make them different.
No, Emma. You made them different 5 years ago.
I was a stupid kid.
And now you're a desperate adult.
Mom, please. I'm begging you.
Goodbye, Emma. I hope you find the help you need.
I found my old diary.
The one from the hospital?
I wrote horrible things about you.
I remember.
You read it?
I read everything, watched everything, worried about everything.
I was just a kid.
A kid who became an adult making the same choices.
I can change.
Because you need something.
Because I understand now.
Understanding comes too late sometimes.
Not if we try. Not if you help me.
Emma.
Please, Mom. I need you.
You needed me then. You rejected me.
I was hurting, lashing out.
And now I'm hurting.
I'm sorry. Truly sorry.
I know you are, but it doesn't change the past.
But we could change the future.
My future is already on a different path now.
A path that doesn't include me?
A path you chose for us when you cut me out.
I didn't know what I was doing.
But you knew what you were saying.
I wish I could take it all back.
But you can't. No one can.
So that's it? You're done with me?
I'm done with the pain, Emma. I'm done with the hurt.
What about the love? You always said a mother's love is forever.
I will always love you, Emma. But sometimes love isn't enough.
It has to be enough. Please, Mom. One more chance.
I'm sorry, Emma. I can't.
Mommy, please.
Bye, Emma. I hope you find peace. Sarah, please. Things are getting worse. What do you mean? Emma's barely leaving her room now. Except for dialysis? Yes, 3 times a week. That's normal for her condition. She's not handling it well. Most people don't at first. She's drinking, overeating. That will affect her levels. I know, but she won't listen. Sounds familiar. I can't handle the caretaking anymore. Now you understand what I dealt with. This is different. She's truly sick now. She was always sick. You just didn't want to see it. I need your help. My help comes with a price now. Name it. $1 million. That's insane. Is it for saving her life? No one has that kind of money. Your wealthy future in-laws might. They don't know about her condition yet. Of course they don't. Be reasonable. Fine, $500,000. For caretaking? For everything. The kidney, the care, the sacrifice. That's still asking the impossible. Then we have nothing more to discuss. Sarah, please, reconsider. I have, many times. My price is set. She's your daughter. She stopped being my daughter 5 years ago. That was the anger of a child.
Anger that destroyed our relationship.
You could rebuild it.
With a kidney and $500,000?
With love and forgiveness.
I'm fresh out of both.
Sarah.
Goodbye, Rachel.
Emma told James everything.
How did that go?
His parents called it off.
Not surprising.
They said a chronic illness would burden their family.
At least they were honest.
She's devastated.
She'll survive.
She's completely withdrawn.
Give her time.
She won't even look at Mike anymore.
Can you blame her?
He's her father.
A father who refused to help his own daughter.
This isn't what I wanted for our family.
It never is.
Will you at least visit her?
My offer stands. $500,000.
This isn't about money anymore.
It was never about money.
Then what was it about?
Consequences, choices, reality.
That's all that matters to you now?
That's all that's left.
What about compassion, forgiveness?
I gave those for 15 years. Now I'm all out.
She's fading away, Sarah.
Then I suggest you find her a donor, quickly.
I thought you were her donor, her mother.
I thought so too, once upon a time.
Please, Sarah, I'm begging you.
I've heard that before, from Emma. And now you know my answer.
You're really going to let her die?
I'm really going to let her live with her choices, just like I'm living with mine.
This isn't how it was supposed to be.
Oh, it wasn't, but here we are.
At least think about it.
I have, for 5 years. My answer stands.
Then I guess we have nothing more to say.
I guess we don't. Goodbye, Rachel.
The doctors say her condition is stabilizing.
Good.
She's adapting to dialysis.
She'll need to.
She's asking about you.
The price hasn't changed.
You're really going to maintain this position?
Just like she maintained hers for 5 years.
People can change.
Yes, they can. I have.
Into someone cruel and unforgiving?
Into someone who values herself.
More than your daughter.
More than someone who discarded me like trash.
She was a child, Sarah.
And now she's an adult. My position stands.
Then I have nothing more to say.
That seems to be a running theme.
The dialysis center asked about family medical history.
You should have had that in her files.
They need more detail.
That's why finding her birth mother matters.
She won't even take our calls now.
Sounds familiar.
This isn't the same thing.
It's exactly the same thing. Abandonment.
You could change everything.
$1 million.
For a kidney?
For 15 years of ingratitude.
She was just a child.
And now she's an adult facing adult consequences.
How can you be so heartless?
I learned from the best, my ex-family.
We were never your family, were we? Not really.
No, I see that now.
Well, congratulations on your newfound clarity.
Sarcasm doesn't suit you, Rachel.
And bitterness doesn't suit you, Sarah.
It's not bitterness, it's resolution.
To let Emma die?
To let Emma live, or not, her choice.
You're a monster.
I'm a survivor. Goodbye, Rachel.
Emma continued her dialysis treatments, adjusting to a new reality far different from her dreams. The engagement to James was officially ended after his family learned of her condition. She became increasingly reclusive, leaving her room only for medical treatments. Both Mike and Rachel struggled to handle Emma's deteriorating mental health, while Sarah moved forward with her life, keeping her distance from the family that had once abandoned her. The request for $1 million remained unanswered, along with Emma's hopes for a normal life. She now spent her days at home, bitter and angry, especially toward her father and Rachel. A stark reminder of how choices and consequences shape our lives.
Amy, are you free tonight?
free. I'm doing overtime work on my day off because of you.
What do you mean, because of me?
Don't act innocent. I've been here since morning fixing your reports.
Oh, come on. It can't be that bad.
You dumped your work on me and left just half an hour into your shift on Friday night, saying your grandmother had collapsed and you needed to go home. You were supposed to work this Saturday instead.
Well, emergencies happen.
And how is your grandmother now?
Oh, my grandmother miraculously recovered. But when I got back, I was invited to a mixer party at just the right timing. They're one person short. Would you like to join us, Amy?
So your emergency was fake. Do you realize how much trouble you caused?
Look, the work will get done either way. Why are you being so uptight?
Because I'm the one doing it. All of it.
That's why I'm trying to make it up to you. This mixer could be good for you.
What? Me at a mixer?
Yes, it's going to be great. These guys are really successful.
I'm not interested.
You know how guys love women who work at hospitals. The title medical administrative assistant really helps attract men. Plus, having someone like you there makes me and my friends stand out more.
So basically, you want me to be your foil.
Don't be so negative. Think of it as helping each other out.
Helping each other how exactly?
You don't have a boyfriend, right? Even being a foil is better than nothing. It's not like you get many chances to meet people, since you're so plain and quiet.
Excuse me?
I'm just being honest here. You should be grateful I'm even inviting you.
Grateful for being insulted?
So, let's meet at the station at 7 p.m. Your face might be hopeless, but try to wear some cute clothes, okay?
Sorry, Sarah, but I have a husband, so I can't join mixer parties.
What? You're married?
You seem shocked.
Of course I am! Since when?
Well, I don't really talk about personal stuff at work. It's understandable you didn't know, so yeah, please invite someone else.
No way! That's got to be a lie. There's no way someone as plain and quiet as you could be married.
Why is that so hard to believe?
Because, well, look at you.
There's nothing wrong with plain and quiet people being married. Anyway, I'll see you at the hospital on Monday. By the way, that work you dumped on me was full of mistakes. Be prepared for me to teach you how to properly prepare documents from scratch.
You can't be serious.
Oh, I'm very serious. Every single mistake will need to be corrected.
What?
And you'll be doing it all yourself this time.
You're just jealous because I have plans tonight.
Yeah, sure. Well then, enjoy your mixer. Hope you meet someone nice.
Hey, where are you? Hurry up and make my lunch.
I'm still at the hospital working.
I don't care. Come home now.
I already told you I'm working overtime today. Just eat by yourself. There should be leftovers from yesterday in the fridge.
Leftovers? Are you kidding me?
What's wrong with leftovers? The curry I made yesterday is still perfectly good.
I don't care if you're working overtime. A wife should come home and make lunch for her husband. You can't seriously expect me to eat leftovers from the fridge.
I told you yesterday I'd be working today.
So? Change your plans.
I can't just leave work whenever you want, and I warned you so that you'd prepare to eat out or make something for yourself.
Excuse me?
I have responsibilities here. Can I get back to work?
You're so useless. Complete failure as a wife. Do you know who you have to thank for living in such a nice house? Don't get cocky just because you have a job too. What's the big deal about working overtime on your day off?
I'm not getting cocky. There's no need to call me useless or a failure over something like this.
You clearly don't understand your position.
My position?
As my wife, you should be grateful I married you.
Excuse me? Did you really just say that?
Shut up! It's your fault for neglecting your duties as a wife. I'm probably the only man who would marry such a boring woman like you. You show no gratitude and don't even do what you're supposed to do as my wife.
That's...
What? Going to make excuses again?
I'm not making excuses. I'm doing my job.
Your job is to take care of me. Whatever, I'm hungry. I'll just order Uber Eats for lunch. But you better make dinner properly tonight. I won't accept any shortcuts. And make sure it balances with whatever I have for lunch.
What are you planning to order for lunch? If you've decided, tell me so I can plan the menu.
Seriously? Obviously, I haven't decided yet. I only just decided that I would order from Uber Eats.
Then how am I supposed to balance dinner with your lunch?
Figure it out. That's your job, isn't it?
How can I figure it out if I don't know what you're eating?
Just make something that works with whatever I end up ordering.
That's impossible without knowing what you're ordering.
Stop arguing and just do it.
You're always making such unreasonable demands.
What was that?
Nothing. Just let me know what you order when you decide.
Whatever. Just make sure dinner is perfect.
I'll do my best.
Your best isn't good enough. Make it perfect.
Hey, Sarah, what's the deal with clocking in and then immediately taking time off? Why are you monitoring my time clock? Because I have to cover for you. Again. Shut up. Thanks to you, I can't focus on work right now. What? I can't believe you've been hiding this from everyone. Hiding what? I just heard from someone at work. You really are married. And not just that, your husband is the chairman's son? Talk about marrying up. It's not that big a deal. Not a big deal? Are you joking? It's just my personal life. Liar. Of course it's marrying up. His father is literally the most important person here. Being the chairman's son means he's the heir to this hospital. That means that he's going to be the hospital administrator, isn't he? You totally hit the jackpot. Well, he is supposed to take over eventually. How did someone like you even manage that? What do you mean, someone like me? You know exactly what I mean. Either way, I can't waste time working anymore. There's no way I can accept a plain Jane like you having a better life than me. I need to do something about this now. What are you planning to do? Are you really just going to abandon your work like this? None of your business. It is my business when I have to cover your work. Alright, I'm planning various things. So anyway, I'll be taking some time off from today. Please process it as paid leave. Sarah, you don't have any paid leave left. You just started this year, so you had limited days to begin with, and you've already used them all up. What? How is that possible? You've been taking days off constantly, remember? Then mark it as sick leave. I've developed a mental illness from the shock of being outdone by you. Seriously? Yes, seriously. The stress is unbearable. That's not how sick leave works. Just process it. You're the administrator's wife, aren't you? Make it happen. That's not how this works. Well then, I'll be going. I'll come back to work once I'm better. Sarah, wait! What now? You need to properly submit your leave request. Whatever, just handle it. That's not my job. Isn't everything your job now, Mrs. Administrator's wife? Get used to it. Long time no see, Amy. Huh? Sarah? Miss me? You've been gone for a month without proper documentation. Sorry for taking a whole month off, but thanks to that, I've fully recovered, and I've finally found my future husband. Don't tell me you were actually looking for someone to marry during your sick leave. Of course, that was my treatment. That's not what sick leave is for. It was the only treatment good enough for my mental illness. What? And I found the perfect man. You need to focus on your work responsibilities first. So anyway, I'm going to marry Jack. Please divorce him. What did you say?
You heard me.
This isn't funny.
I went ahead and stole him from you.
What do you mean, went ahead and stole him? What are you thinking? First, you take an absurdly long break, and now you're telling me you stole your colleague's husband?
Don't act so surprised.
How long has this been going on?
Long enough for him to fall in love with me. Just so you know, I'm not joking. I'm really going to marry Jack. He says he wants to dump you and be with me as soon as possible. Jack talks about you all the time, how he gave you the privilege of marrying him, but you turned out to be useless. How you got cocky after marrying into success. That's why you ended up losing him to me.
He was always cold to me, but I never thought he'd actually betray someone like this.
Betray? Please. This is just fair competition.
Fair competition? You're talking about an affair.
Don't be so down, Amy. Compared to plain quiet you, I'm obviously more attractive. It's only natural that there's no competition between us. It's inevitable that Jack would fall for me. Cheer up.
Seriously?
Yes, seriously. You should be grateful I'm telling you directly.
Grateful for what exactly?
Besides, when you divorce him, you'll get a decent amount of alimony. Aren't you lucky he's successful? But that successful husband is going to be mine now. I'll be the future hospital administrator's wife, so hurry up and fill out those divorce papers, you loser.
I'm the hospital administrator, though.
What?
You heard me.
Stop joking around.
I'm fine with divorcing him, but you won't be becoming the administrator's wife.
What's wrong with you? Has being cheated on made you lose your mind? There's no way you could be the administrator. You're just a pen pusher, like me.
Actually, I'm both the administrator and an administrative assistant. I mainly work as an assistant, but my name and photo are right there on the hospital website's administrator's greeting.
What? Oh my god, you're right! Why are your name and photo there?
Do you want me to explain it slowly?
This can't be right.
Because I'm the administrator, like I just said. Becoming administrator was actually a condition of marrying Jack. His father, the chairman, really insisted on it. Since Jack doesn't have a medical license, the chairman wanted me to take over, because I do.
Wait, hold on. Jack isn't a doctor?
Huh? You didn't know that either?
He never mentioned it. And how would I know? It's normal to assume he's a doctor, right? His father owns this hospital. How could the hospital owner's son not be a doctor?
Well, turns out it's possible. Jack failed his medical licensing exam.
What?
Unfortunately for you, he doesn't have any license to practice medicine. His father, the chairman, was furious. He said someone who couldn't even pass on their first try doesn't deserve to be a doctor and wouldn't let him retake it. But as a parent, he still wanted Jack to inherit the hospital somehow. That's why having a medical license was a condition for marrying him.
Really?
You seem shocked.
Of course I am! He told me he was going to inherit everything!
I met Jack, got engaged, and when we went to formally greet his father before the wedding, that's when the chairman first told me he wanted me to become administrator if I married his son.
And that's how you became administrator?
Yes. Did Jack tell you something different?
He said he was next in line.
I quit my job at my previous hospital after getting married to Jack. Then I became administrator here. Jack works as the chairman's personal secretary.
Personal secretary?
So, I guess you could be the secretary's wife if you get married.
No, this isn't right. This isn't what he told me.
What did he tell you exactly?
Wait a minute. Okay, I understand you're actually the administrator, but why are you doing medical administration work? As administrator, you're the second most important person in the hospital after the chairman. Someone like that shouldn't need to work on the front lines.
Because I enjoy it.
What?
Is that so strange?
Yes, you could just order people around.
The chairman handles the detailed financial work, but I prefer this. I love figuring out how to make things run more efficiently and finding ways to eliminate unnecessary work.
That's your reason for doing administrative work?
What other reason would I need?
You're not making any sense.
I think it's better to be on the front lines where I can see things from a doctor's perspective, an administrator's perspective, and a patient's perspective. Plus, the chairman seems to prefer having his daughter-in-law working in the field rather than throwing her weight around as administrator.
What? I really didn't know any of this.
Well, that's not surprising. You never took your work seriously. Anyway, sorry, you can't be the administrator's wife.
What? That doesn't matter to me, and I don't care if you're the administrator. I'll just have to get Jack and the chairman to fire you.
What? You're going to try to get me fired?
Of course! This is all wrong! Well, the chairman is still his father and runs everything, and I just looked it up online. You don't even need a medical license to be an administrator.
Oh, yeah, I think I heard something about that. The chairman needs a medical license, but the administrator doesn't.
See? This proves everything. So Jack can be administrator even without a medical license. The chairman probably didn't know this. That's why he gave the position to someone like you.
I really doubt the chairman wouldn't know something like that. But if the top management tells me to step down, I'll have to comply. I'm just an employed administrator after all.
Just you wait. Soon, Jack will become administrator, and I'll be the administrator's wife. You'll leave this hospital as the loser you are. Now hurry up and sign those divorce papers.
We'll see about that.
What's that supposed to mean?
You'll find out soon enough.
Why? Why aren't you getting fired? This makes no sense.
How did the meeting go?
Don't act innocent.
I was surprised too. The chairman actually told me to continue as administrator.
This isn't how it was supposed to go.
What were you expecting?
Why won't they fire you? This is ridiculous.
Well, it's not really about not wanting to fire me. They can't make his idiot son administrator even if they wanted to. The chairman's outburst was pretty entertaining.
Stop smirking through text.
I'm just stating facts.
Huh. Well, I didn't find it entertaining at all. We went to talk to the chairman directly with Jack. And why did we get yelled at and have water thrown at us?
I've never seen the chairman that angry. His married son is having an affair, and with a hospital employee no less. They're both demanding his mistress become the administrator's wife. Any sensible person would be furious.
What did you say?
Which part surprised you?
All of it! This wasn't supposed to happen!
Having an affair, asking for divorce, and demanding to be made administrator. It was pretty scary when he exploded at Jack, calling him an ungrateful fool and a hopeless idiot.
Isn't throwing water at us too harsh? And then firing both Jack and me? I'm about to become his son's wife, his daughter-in-law. How could he fire us?
You still think you're going to be his daughter-in-law?
Of course, once this blows over.
I was surprised about both of you getting fired, too. I thought I might be the one cut loose since he's the son, but wow. The hospital's reputation in the community is everything. I'd rather die than make this idiotic son the administrator. Even at a time like this, I'm surprised he could make such a cool-headed business decision.
No, this can't be happening.
Reality is harsh, isn't it?
This is impossible! If Jack can't inherit the hospital, there's no point in marrying him! I'm breaking up with him. You can have Jack back.
Have him back?
Yes, I'm done with this.
That's not helpful at all. I'm divorcing Jack. Whether you two break up or not doesn't matter to me. And I'll be suing both of you for damages.
What?
Did you think there wouldn't be consequences?
You can't sue me!
Watch me. Well then, my lawyer will be in touch, X Junior.
Wait, can't we talk about this?
We just did. Good luck with your job search.
Amy, please!
Goodbye, Sarah.
Amy, we need to talk.
There's nothing to talk about.
Please, forgive me for doing something as stupid as having an affair. I'll never do it again. So please don't divorce me.
No way. I can't stay married to someone who betrayed me once.
You're being unreasonable.
I'm being unreasonable?
Yes, think about my position.
Your position of having an affair?
I'm in trouble if you divorce me. Never thought Dad would abandon me, and if you divorce me, I'll have nothing left. I didn't really want to have an affair. Please try to understand how I feel.
Excuse me?
You heard me. This is partly your fault too.
How is your affair my fault?
As my wife, you should understand what kind of position I was in. I can help being jealous of you having a medical license. Plus, you're good at being administrator. I'm always by Dad's side as his secretary. But it's painful how he's always praising you.
So you had an affair because I'm good at my job?
You don't understand how it feels.
Well, I have contributed a lot to the hospital. I analyzed and eliminated unnecessary work to reduce staff overtime, which gave everyone more energy to care for patients. That led to better reviews, more new patients, and improved hospital management. Of course, I also managed to reduce crowding issues.
See? This is exactly what I mean.
What exactly do you mean?
You're the child my dad always wanted. How could he just throw me away like that? I'm his son. I've been working as Dad's secretary. I've learned a lot and I could do well as an administrator. So why is he choosing you over me?
The chairman already explained that, didn't he? A hospital is all about community service. Just imagine if you became administrator. You're a married man who had an affair, trying to steal someone's job and doesn't have a medical license. And you're the chairman's son. Your reputation would be terrible for the hospital. Who would want to be treated at a hospital that overlooks all the things you've done?
But I'm his son.
I understand that you've always wanted to follow in your father's footsteps, but you stepped down from being the successor yourself. You chose your own path by not putting enough effort into your studies and failing your exams.
I get it. So please don't divorce me. I promise I'll never do anything stupid again. I won't be arrogant or jealous of you anymore.
It's too late for promises.
What can I do to fix this?
It's too late. I want a divorce, and I don't want to see your face anymore.
You can't mean that.
As director, I'm banning you from entering this hospital. I've already asked security to escort you out if they see you.
That's impossible. This is my father's hospital.
But it's my hospital too, and you have no rights here anymore since you were fired. Now, if you understand, hurry up and sign the divorce papers.
You can't do this to me.
I already have. Goodbye, Jack.
Wait! Just give me one more chance.
I've given you enough chances. We're done. After that, we had a meeting about the divorce with lawyers and the chairman present. Jack must have felt powerless in front of his father because he quietly signed the divorce papers and paid the settlement right there. Then his father declared, "You're banned from the hospital from now on. Never show your face to her or me ever again. You're no son of mine," and shockingly disowned him. Jack collapsed to his knees, and when he finally got back up, he looked miserable as he walked out of the chairman's office. By the way, Sarah paid me damages and disappeared somewhere. I heard rumors that Jack is desperately searching for her, saying, "Take responsibility and marry me!"
Thank you for watching all the way until the end. If you felt good after watching this video, please like the video. If not, please leave a comment and give us your feedback. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Your comments and likes help this channel grow. We hope you enjoy our other stories as well.